Imagine a situation so shocking, it feels like something out of a movie. Someone out there, a woman, has been pretending to be you. She's not just borrowing your name or mimicking your style. She's gone much deeper. She studied you closely, like a shadow, tracing your every move. She watched you carefully, like a predator studying its prey. She noticed the way you laugh, the way you phrase your words, even the small gestures you make without thinking. She collected pieces of you, your photo, your voice in a recording, maybe even a screenshot of something you posted online. She gathered documents, digital copies, anything that could make her lies seem real. She posed in places where your presence had opened doors before. Maybe it was a job, a project, or an opportunity that carried your energy. She recreated your essence, thinking she could fool everyone forever. But here's the truth she overlooked. Your soul is unique, coded by the divine. This isn't just about getting back what was stolen. It's about restoring your spiritual identity. The money she took is already causing problems in her life. At first, it will seem ordinary, but hidden in the details will be proof of what she's done. It could be a name, a date, a bank reference, something that connects the dots. When you see it, you'll finally understand the full scope of her deception. Someone close to her, maybe a friend or colleague, is starting to feel uneasy. They're having dreams, feeling restless, wrestling with guilt they can't explain. That person is about to become your divine witness, someone who will speak the truth and confirm what heaven has already revealed. You'll feel stronger, more focused, and strangely peaceful. That peace is a gift from the divine, a sign that you were attacked not because you were weak, but because you were chosen. She might cry, claim it was a mistake, or try to shift the blame. But no matter how loudly she protests, the truth will speak louder. The words will be clear. I know what she did. Don't ignore it. This message is coming from someone who's been watching silently, waiting for the right moment to speak. They might be a stranger, but they've been placed in your life by divine design. They'll provide a detail you didn't even know was missing. And with that, the full picture will come into focus. They'll speak your name in rooms you haven't entered yet, and doors will open without hesitation. The heavens are making an announcement, declaring your identity as sacred and untouchable. The woman who tried to steal your light will face consequences, not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm. Her name will be flagged, her actions exposed, and the blessings she took will slip through her fingers. Someone influential will say, "We chose the wrong person. We want to make this right." Your name will shine brighter than ever, and the woman who stole your image will fade into silence. Archangel Michael says, your face carries a divine mark, a royal seal that no imitation can replicate. Your new chapter is beginning, not a return to what was stolen, but a rebirth into something greater. The woman who tried to steal your identity may have caused a delay, but she could not stop your destiny. You are rising into a season of restoration, where every stolen blessing is returned with increase. Your name is being spoken with honor, your spirit is being renewed with peace, and your future is being secured by divine hands. The counterfeit is finished, and you are stepping into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is not just a recovery, it's a rebirth, a moment where heaven itself declares your victory. So walk forward with confidence, knowing that your identity is protected, your purpose is unstoppable, and your blessings are eternally yours. You're stepping into exaltation, where your name is clean, your energy is whole, and your blessings are protected by divine fire. Your encouragement means the world to us, and it helps us continue sharing messages of truth and hope. If you feel led to express your love further, you have the option to give a super thanks contribution of up to $20. Your support is a blessing, and we're grateful for your presence in this journey of restoration and divine justice. Stay connected, and let's keep shining the light together. Stolen blessings always dissolve when divine justice steps in. You'll stand stronger than ever, because her lies were built on sand, and the flood of truth is coming to wash them away. Your spirit will breathe freely again, and your name will carry a new kind of power. You'll receive back-to-back confirmations, letters, emails, unexpected favors. These aren't coincidences. They're the delayed blessings returning to you with increase. The more she tries to hold on to her lies, the faster her world falls apart. Money slips away, allies distance themselves, and the divine fire she triggered continues to burn until your restoration is complete. You'll start hearing your name in places you thought had forgotten you. People will reach out, offering apologies, opportunities, or recognition. She thought that by acting like you, she could claim the same favor you carry. But favor isn't something you can wear like a mask. It's a calling earned through your journey. They'll witness how someone tried to take your place and failed, and how the real you rose above it all. Your name is sacred again, etched in a light that no one can imitate. You didn't chase this. Victorizational justice is yours, and it's coming with a force that no one can stop. Her world is starting to tremble. She knows her time is running out, and the exposure she feared is already beginning. People are noticing her mistakes, questioning her story, and pulling back their support. Meanwhile, your name is being reintroduced with honor. You're no longer the victim of her scheme. You're the revelation of truth. A contract she tried to sign in your name will be rejected. An offer she thought was secure will be pulled back. Even those who believed her lies are starting to feel a shift. Your presence carries truth, and that truth is clearing the path ahead of you. New opportunities are coming. Doors that were once blocked by her deception are now opening wide. You might receive an invitation for a job, a speaking role, or something even bigger. This was always meant for you, but her actions caused a delay. Now, that delay is over, and the opportunity has found its rightful owner. This isn't just about exposing her. It's about clearing your name and restoring your light. It's cursed, not because of some magic spell, but because stolen blessings can never bring peace. The people who gave her the money are starting to ask questions. When someone asks her something personal, something only you would know her answers, stumble. People around her are starting to whisper, sensing that something isn't right. The confidence she carried is fading, replaced by a heaviness she can't shake. Meanwhile, you're being lifted into a new dimension. You might feel emotional or out of place at times, but that's because your spirit is stepping into a new level of authority. Archangel Michael says the place she claimed the throne she sat on was never hers, it was borrowed, and now it's time for the imposter to step aside. What belongs to you has your name written on it, and no one can take that away. They're noticing inconsistencies, and her answers aren't holding up. She thought she could disappear with her prize, but the truth is catching up. But something unexpected will be waiting for her, recording a photo, a document she can't explain. Her eyes will widen, her breath will catch, and she realizes the trap she set for you is now closing around her. This moment won't be quiet. People will find out, and those who once praised her will step back in shock. You'll receive a call or a message, and someone will say, "We made a mistake. We know the truth now." That moment will change everything. Your name will be cleared, and the blessings that were diverted will start flowing back to you. Your angel spiritual forces working on your behalf, tracing every step she took while pretending to be you. Every lie she told is echoing in places she never expected, and soon those echoes will become too loud to ignore. No one can duplicate your light, no matter how carefully she mimics you. She can't carry your anointing. Your spirit was shaped through trials, strengthened by pain, and guided by destiny. That's not something she can steal, no matter how many photos or voice notes she uses. And now, the cracks in her plan are starting to show. With these tools, she stepped into spaces meant for you. She walked into meetings, smiled with your energy, and accepted praise that was meant for your heart. They noticed a detail that didn't add up, a reaction that wasn't quite right, a look that didn't match your spirit, a small mistake that your true self would never make. This person is starting to see through her act, and their doubts are growing. They haven't spoken out yet, but they will. Their voice will become the spark that lights the fire of truth. Meanwhile, the woman's confidence is starting to falter. She submitted documents, including bank details and a copy of your image, thinking her plan was foolproof. But those documents are now under review. Someone with authority felt something was off, and they're looking closer. The divine fingerprints on your life, the ones that mark you as chosen, are revealing her fraud. People who were ready to bless your life, people who believed in you, handed her what was rightfully yours. And while she celebrated her success in secret, you were left unaware, feeling a strange heaviness you couldn't explain. She's learned how you speak, how you smile, how you carry yourself in a room. With careful effort, she slipped into your identity, wearing it like a costume to trick others. That's not random. Your spirit is reacting to this theft, sensing the violation, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. This woman's actions weren't just about money. They were an attack on your spiritual identity. She didn't just take a paycheck. She tried to hijack the path you were meant to walk. She saw the life you were destined for, life of purpose, favor, and divine alignment. She wanted it for herself. Her envy fueled her actions, and her confidence grew with every step she took in your shoes. But what she doesn't know is that divine eyes are watching. Heaven has seen her every move, and spiritual justice is already in motion. And through this deception, she's taken something meant for you, a large sum of money. A blessing that was supposed to land in your hands. This isn't just a lie. It's a theft of something sacred, something tied to your very soul. Archangel Michael, a divine messenger, calls this act a spiritual robbery, cloaked in human form. This woman didn't just steal money, she tried to steal your destiny. Let's break this down slowly. This woman didn't wake up one day and decide to impersonate you on a whim. No, this was planned. You might have noticed something off lately. Maybe you've been tired for no reason, anxious without a clear cause, or just feeling out of sorts. This deception wasn't a one-time trick. She went all in. Someone she deceived is beginning to question things. You are being prepared for something powerful, divine vindication. You might receive a message soon, maybe in your email or through a conversation. The woman's story is unraveling. She can't keep up with the details of your life the way you can. Soon, she'll be called into a meeting. She'll walk in with a smile, trying to act confident. Your energy is being restored, piece by piece. The fragments of your spirit that were affected by this theft are returning. The woman who stole your identity will try one last desperate move. You'll soon receive a strange message, maybe from a blocked number or an anonymous email. In her home, she keeps tokens of you, photos, screenshots, stolen ideas. It might look like admiration, but it's envy. Your story will be retold, but this time by people who see your worth. You'll soon feel the weight lift from your shoulders. The burden of being misunderstood or misrepresented will fade. There will be a public correction, maybe through a post, an email, or a conversation. As you move forward, walk with grace. Not everyone needs to know the full story, but they'll see the results. This chapter of deception and theft is closing, and a new one is opening, a chapter where your light shines brighter than ever. If this message resonated with your heart, please show your support by liking and subscribing.